Okay guys, so the next thing I want to show you is a very nice feature for us Mac OS users, which they added on to FL Studio 20.5. So as you can see, we're now in Logic Pro 10, so yeah, it looks a bit different from FL Studio. But what we can do now, and we can do this on Logic Pro or Ableton or even Cubase. So what we can do now is to add FL Studio as an audio unit or a VST instrument. So how would you do that? You just go to the regular plugin picker, which is in Logic, or if you're using Ableton or Cubase, you will do it in the regular way of that digital audio workstation. So now you can see here we have image line FL Studio, and you can choose if you want mono stereo. So what we get now is this little window here. So as soon as we press the FL Studio logo, you will have FL Studio open up. And this is very useful to have if you're, let's say, creating some projects inside of FL Studio and you want this to be the same as in Logic. So you want to basically add in some instruments or some parts of a project you have in FL Studio, for instance. You can do that in other digital audio workstations as well. And yeah, so you can basically just build up a beat. For instance, let's say that you prefer the channel rack in FL Studio, which I do. So I think I would use this feature quite a lot, because now I can use the very easy channel rack to build up my beats. Let's say I want some drums here. I can just do it like that. And what I can see, from what I can see now in this version, the tempo doesn't match with the host tempo, so with the Logic in this instance. So we have to keep a look at this, the BPM of our host. So it's 128 here, so I need to change it to FL Studio 128 for it to match. So now we can just press play here. All right, so I now load up my own template. So let's create a kick here, a very basic, simple beat, something like, let's do it like that. You can obviously use the quicker things, but I'm going to use it like this. So what you can do now is to record in the host. So this is a very nice thing to do. You can, let's say, record different stuff from here. So I can, that depends on the digital audio workstation, of course, and this is a FL Studio course, so I won't show you how to do that in Logic. But there are different things you can do with this. As I said before, you can load up different projects you have in FL Studio and use some parts of it, or you can use the whole song if you want to, and then, let's say, mix in Logic. If you like to mix stuff in Logic, you can do that as well. So you can actually just load up a few of the software instruments in Logic and then separate the different mixer channels of FL Studio to Logic, for instance. So it's very nice to use, and I really like that they have implemented this thing into other digital audio workstations as well. And this is a Mac only feature for the 20.5 version. Okay guys, so see you in the next one.